Before I start this video, I would really like to give you a shout out, and please go visit this person's channel called Mr. Impervious, and please check out his channel. I'm really hoping you do, because I really don't want to get called on copyright for this. This is really helpful that I find people like this out there. But anyway, we're gonna get to this. As you can see, what is this game? It is called PUBG Mobile, otherwise known as PlayerUnknown's Battleground, and it's for mobile. Finally, they made this game mobile for devices. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, you are good to go. Now, before we begin, like I said, go check this guy's channel out. Please do. I didn't do this gameplay, obviously, because I'm not Japanese or Chinese. I can't remember that. I do not own this channel. I really would appreciate it if you go support this guy's channel. Subscribe to him, do everything you can. And we will get started. I'm here to talk about how to win PUBG games on mobile. And this really will help because I've actually gotten to the last, and because I know this stuff, this is all me. This is what I did. So believe me, it works. What you will do is that in order to win a PUBG game, you need to follow every step if you're going to win. But I'm going to give some recommendations, which means you don't need to worry about this stuff. So first thing we're going to need to is learn your button layout. Learning your button layout is very, very important. When you need to play this game, you need to know where every single button in the game is. If you don't, your thumbs will be off, and you might as well just accidentally exit to the home screen because your hand's going to tap on the home screen button before you can do anything. And trust me, it works. And what I mean is that you're going to have to find out what a bunch of things are. It's pretty easy. Like you can see on here, you got this. You got the fists, you got the crouch button, you got the backpack in the very left corner. You got everything. So, the next thing we're going to talk about. Thinking about your gear. What do I mean by that? Well, you're going to need that gear. You need to know what you're grabbing and what you need. Every time you enter the game, you need to think of what you need to grab for. You can't leave anything behind. Well, you gotta leave some things behind so you don't fill up your inventory in 2 seconds. And so pretty much make sure you got armor, meds, everything. I'm gonna give a recommendation. Like I said, you always want to be stocked on meds, which is bandages and medkits, painkillers, and energy drinks. Rely on bandages for just about full heals, for like partial heals I meant to say, and then for first aid kits, I'd recommend them for 75% of your health. And then use the painkillers and energy drinks to your side for extra health for later. They're recharge abilities, so it's like the slurp juice from Fortnite. And when you're doing this, always find gear. You cannot leave anything behind. You find a level 2 backpack, don't leave it. If you find a helmet, don't leave it. Especially when you get headshot, you're gonna hate it. When I say hate it, you're gonna absolutely hate it. So, no, and, crap, I'm losing my mind. Oh yeah, and also my next recommendation is do not leave a shotgun behind. You want to keep the shotgun because for this next thing I'm going to talk about, you're going to need it. Number 3 on the list is going to be keep moving. Do not ever, when I say this, ever stop moving. The only times you need to stop for is when you're sniping, and make sure you're not too open. Because in this game, you can get killed easily, and the people will not give you mercy on what you do. Unless, obviously, they're trying to do some weird thing. Oh yeah, and talking about the shotgun thing. Never, and you're probably going to be like, how do you hit somebody if you can't shoot them? Well, here's the thing. Shotguns are made pretty much out of this circle that will make, and in the middle of it will have a whole bunch of shotgun pellets flying out. Doing that while doing the side strafing strategy will make you, 1, a hard target. Number 2, it will also have to make them stand still and use those 2 controls. As you get the upper hand in a shotgun battle, if you get lucky, you'll pretty much one-shot them. So, now, on to the next thing. The 4th thing. Even though I've been talking about shotguns a lot, never, when I say this, never get close to an enemy. One thing about this game is, even though a shotgun is supposed to be close range, never get too close. Because you get too close, well, guess what happens? You're pretty much dead, because all the shots, like this guy did right here, will all hit you just about no matter what. I failed my first game of PUBG Mobile because I got too close to an enemy. So, never get close. Even with the shotgun, stay that range. Never. Because if you do get too close, well, I'm going to say rip to you, and, well, you're not going to like it, especially when you're in the last part of the game. Number 5. Never think about winning. People really hate this. You always play a game, you're literally in 2nd place, and then you die. And people get really stressed out about this, and this will also help you win. Why will it help you win? Well, probably because, it's called, you don't have to worry about all this stress and anxiety attacking you. When you think about survival, all you're thinking about is, just surviving. You don't have to worry about, dying so much. Don't worry about anything but surviving. As long as you follow all 4 of these steps beforehand, you will be good. As long as you, like I said, follow all 4 of these steps, and you'll be good. This will normally get you to the end of the game as long as you know what you're doing. And reminder, you need all these things because people are rarely scarce, especially how big this map is. So, yeah. And that's all I'm going to have to say today, but the last thing are questions or answers. Well, not questions or answers, but more likely, what are my things? How do I do this? I'm going to be talking about what I like, what my loadout is, well, what class set I like, and then what loadout it is. So first, what do I like for a class set? I like sniper rifles and shotguns. You got that high damage for long range, but you also got that close range damage for the side strafing strategy. The second thing is I like the shotgun class because one reason in PUBG Mobile you need to keep moving, and then all you have to worry about is a high damaging gun hitting you every time you go side strafing. And then the class that I like for guns is I like a normal auto shotgun and a pretty much any sniper rifle, but I like the car the car 98 because one reason you can attach any type of scope you want to it without problems. So that's it for this video. Like I said, go visit this guy. I really hope you do. Go visit Mr. Impervious. Subscribe to his channel. Do whatever you can. Please. I'd recommend doing this. See you guys in the next one. Bye.